Hey, coming to you on location from the New Franciscan Center, a science lab, because we're going to talk a little about nutrition today. Do you remember the old food pyramid? Saw it on your cereal boxes when you got up every morning eating your Special K or your Fruit Loops. Well, we're going to turn that pyramid upside down and talk about journalism. But let's talk about the food pyramid first, because that's important. You all remember the food pyramid now, don't you? All right, at the bottom are all the grains and all the good stuff you're supposed to eat. Then we followed by the fruit group, and then the vegetable group in sort of the middle section of that. Then near the top, you've got the milk and yogurt, and then some of the meats and proteins. And at the very top of the pyramid, you've got the things that you're not supposed to eat very much of, the sweets and all those good stuff. Well, in journalism, we're going to turn that pyramid upside down, like that, in order to get you thinking about putting the most important information in your story at the very top of it. So this new pyramid is a journalism pyramid, and at the top you put the most important information, the who, what, when, where, why, and how. You got to determine which of the 5 W's and the H is the most important, and include just the ones that you really need to. So we're going to talk about putting the most important information first, and then sort of scaling it down as we go down the pyramid to the least important information. This is an important story structure that journalists have used for centuries, and it plays an important role in your next assignment when you start doing your homework work. That's good. So the inverted pyramid is a wonderful tool to use. It's also in your textbook, so you can take a look at it there. Inverted pyramid leads usually are a summary lead. That's where you put the most important information in the first paragraph. For the next couple of assignments, I want you to focus on creating summary leads that are 25 to 35 words long. That's it. And in journalism, you're going to learn how to write one-sentence paragraphs. So your lead for these stories that you're going to work on for the next couple of weeks are going to be one-sentence paragraphs, one-sentence leads. So those 25 to 35 words need maybe a little bit of the what. So we got some what going on over here. Woo. Put some what in here. And maybe a little bit of the where. And then maybe a little bit more of the who or the when. So whatever you're going to do, you're going to create a lead that is about 25 to 35 words long. Let's take a look at a couple of leads and see how they work and see what works with them. All right, let's take a look at this lead here about the Michigan budget. You'll notice that it starts off with a one-sentence paragraph, and that one sentence contains 25 words. And those 25 words, with the dateline Lansing, schools, colleges, local governments, and human services programs likely will make it through the rest of this budget year with no more state funding cuts. All right, if you don't read any more of that story, you have a good idea of what's going on and what the story is all about. Now, if you want to read more, the next paragraph gives you the next most important information. But next year's budget will likely fall about $1.6 billion short and could be the toughest one yet to resolve, top state economists said Monday. We've pretty much exhausted the 5 W's and the H. One sentence in the lead, second sentence sort of fills you in, and then as you go through the rest of the story, following the inverted pyramid format, the facts become least important as you get toward the bottom. Let's take a look at the second lead here. This one does lead in 30 words, so it's a little bit longer than the first one, but it includes 5 of the 5 W's and the H. 5 W's, the first one is who, and this one talks about children. Second one is what, so we're talking about poverty and neglect are being on the rise. When, the report was released today. Why is this happening? Michigan's poor economy. And where is it happening? In the state of Michigan. We really don't describe the how, but we can talk about that later as the story moves on. The second paragraph then talks about some more statistics and information from the study. So again, once you read the summary lead, you know what's going on. The second paragraph then fills you in with more information, and it proceeds to the end where it tells you more information about the report and the ramifications for the state. Your job in the next assignment is to write some leads in the inverted pyramid format and put those together and turn those into meat. So good luck with that assignment, and if you have some questions, you can look in the book, talk about inverted pyramid and leads. Otherwise, have fun, and I'll see you next week.